How's it going out there, guys? Mr. Dark Phoenix is here with Batman and Spider-Man, bringing you guys the Comic Stand, my weekly show where I discuss news, previews, opinions, and wacky theories. This week we're going to be covering something that I've been hearing about, a lot of complaints about a whole bunch of stuff and blah blah blah. People that don't understand some stuff. So I'm gonna help y'all understand some stuff right now. That there's too much Batman stuff on Arrow. So let's jump right into this topic, because this is something that is kind of like, people need to know about this. Shut up. That's first. When they were working on the villains for Arrow, when they introduced Komodo, Cupid, and Brick, people were like, oh, who were they? And I'm like, you guys are the same people that asked who they were, yet they bring in someone like Deathstroke and Ra's al Ghul, who you feel are Batman's only rogue gallery, and then you're the same people that complained about when they added Arrow's own villains and asked who are they. So hush with that double contradiction crap, first off. And second, villains are villains. Some villains, yes, are exclusive to that specific character. Like, we've got the Joker, we've got Black Mask, we've got Penguin, Two-Face. They're exclusive to Batman. Other characters like Deadshot, Deathstroke, Ra's al Ghul, you know, those are characters that you can gladly share in a universe. I will always say that characters like Deathstroke and Ra's al Ghul are everybody villains. Doesn't matter who they are, doesn't matter what anything has to do, they are everybody villains. And that's what the beauty of having a DC all roster means. And plus, let's think about you guys for a second. Let's say you guys were villains. That's the common question of the day. Let's say you guys are villains. Let's say you guys are Batman villains. You get your ass kicked by Batman a lot. You're not gonna go somewhere else to test your skills. You're not going to go somewhere else to test the waters. You're not going to do anything else besides be his only villain. I wouldn't. I'd be like, screw it. Depending on what kind of things I have, what kind of powers I have, I'm like, screw it. I'm going to go to Star City. I'm going to go to fucking Coast City. I'm not going to go to Metropolis because I'm not stupid. But really, if you're a villain, you want to be a villain. You want to test your waters wherever you think you can win, and that's the point of being a villain. Certain villains, yes, if they said, oh, Joker confirmed for Arrow, then I'll be like, yo, that's too much, that's his villain, whatever. Like, oh, Darkseid on Arrow, shit like that, Brainiac on Arrow, that kind of stuff. So I think everybody needs to chill out with the comparisons. I personally feel like as long as they work in the story, they can add in whichever villains they want. It's called DC Universe, not DC certain things happen for everything. But like I said, if you were a villain, where would you go and what would you try to do to be a villain? And what else do you want to do if you were a villain? Do you agree or do you disagree? Do you feel like certain characters should be in their own respective rogues gallery? Do you think that if they can work, bring them on in? Comment down below and let me know. Tell your awesome friends, subscribe, all that great stuff. And always remember that through good times and bad times, remember to geek out and enjoy your lives. And I'll catch you guys next week for another great episode.